Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about what you need to do to get through Unit 1, Activity 1 on the website. So let me just take us to, here's our EDSB page. And so this is a new posting, and hopefully you've read that. And here's the link that you're going to click on, and it takes you to this page here. So there are 4 units of work that we're going to be working our way through. There may be more added in the near future or not, depends, and but we're just going to work on what is here so far. So right now you just click here on Unit 1, and then you click on Activity 1, and it's about earning a paycheck. This is nice because we've done a little bit of this stuff before, so hopefully you won't find anything in here too difficult to do. So I'm going to click on earning a paycheck, and then here is Unit 1, Activity 1, earning a paycheck. So what I'd like you to do, I've already done all of this stuff, so because I checked it out to make sure it was good, and it is. So I'd like you, if you could watch this video, it's not very long, I think it's about a minute, and read through all of this stuff and answer all of the questions, like this one right here. After you've seen this video, it asks in here about, it just tells you to pick one of the people that are in that video and asks what question would you ask them if you were trying to figure out what their weekly income was. So you're going to write that down for me. Please put a title on the top of your page. I just put Unit 1, Activity 1, and then I put number 1, and then I answered this question for myself too. And if you just keep scrolling down here and reading through, it gives you the instructions about what to do and the kinds of things that they're talking about here. This first one is obviously about hourly wages. Excuse me. Now here, it actually gives you an answer to this example question that they gave you. And you'll notice here it says, see a different way to solve this problem. It took me a few seconds to figure this out. This one is method 1. And if you click here, nothing happens. If you go over here and click on this side, it scrolls you to another method. And you'll notice I'm continuing to click and nothing's happening. So there's only the 2 methods. So if you ever get to one of these screens that says this, just click on one side or the other until it stops. And it'll take you through whatever it is they want you to see. So here you're going to write a note identifying which of those methods for calculating hourly rate you would prefer to use and why. So you could write that up. I wrote that up in number, I called this question number 2, because up here, this was question number 1. So that's question number 2. You can answer that. Because what I'm, just so you know, what I'm going to have you do, when you're done this activity, I'm going to get you to take a picture of your answers and send them in to me. Email them to me as an attachment or something. That'll be fine. So you're going to go through and read these things. Here's some practice questions here. And, or sorry, not here, here. And they do give you an answer, but it's just an answer. Watch, if I click this, it's just a number. But I want you, when you do this question, which I have labeled as number 3A, you're going to show me or write down what you keyed in on your calculator to get that answer. And the same with all of the questions. So go through and do those. And they do help you here if you have trouble doing these questions. There's a video you can watch. Yeah, you can watch that video, or you can just, if you can just do these, no problem, then you don't need to necessarily watch this video. You can if you want. And then it goes on to another type of remuneration called commission, and we actually talked about this before, so hopefully again this isn't going to be too difficult for you. And again, there's a couple of different methods here, so you can scroll through them to see. There's 3 methods here. You can, I don't know if I'm clicking and it's going back each time. So, and then there are more questions that you're going to do down here, and so on. Now, just so that you're aware, I called this question, this is number 4, and I called this for, sorry, I called Oh, right, sorry, here it says in a short paragraph, explain which of the methods for calculating commission you would prefer. I called that 4A, and then I called this one 4B, and this one 4C. So you can go through and, again, write down what it is you're keying in on your calculator to figure out the answers to these questions. And then you're going to read through this material here. And in the very end, they ask you to make a little graphic like this for one of these 4 remuneration methods. Now, at first glance, it might look like the first 2 are the same. They're not. This one's hourly wage, and this is hourly wage plus overtime. And then you have commission, and then commission plus salary. So there's actually 4 different remuneration methods. That's just methods of getting paid that they want you to pick from. You can pick one of these and then do a thing like this. What do they call it? They call it a graphic organizer. A graphic organizer like this for one of these methods of remuneration. And just so that you know, back here in question 3B, which was this one right here, one of the questions that it asks, or the question that it asked in here was, oh, it said, be sure to check the website above to understand why Tracy is only paid $9.90 an hour. I went to that website, and the website they're referring to is this one up here. There's a link to it right there. I went through there and I could not find it. So if you could find out why in that website, why she's making $9.90, then you've got better eyes than I do. So let's not worry about that until a little later. So you can just do this question the way it is here. All right, take care, my friends. I look forward to seeing your answers emailed to me. Let's say I would like to have those by Wednesday morning. So you could take a couple of days, Monday and Tuesday, to look this over and do these questions. Take care for now.